excited to present Varsh Varun, who will be giving a speech on courage.
Courage. Every one of us faces challenges at some point. But how do you get through them? You should have it in you to face the challenge and finish it to the best of your ability. So where do I see students demonstrate courage at Archway Scottsdale? In every grade, students recite poems in front of their class. In this, they show their ability to speak in front of the crowd and look at the audience. As Christopher Columbus had once said, "You will never cross the ocean unless you have the courage to lose sight of the shore." Another example is that most of the time, I see my fellow fifth graders have the courage to stand up for themselves or others when mistreated. As we all learned in history, Paul Revere is synonymous to courage because he bravely warned the colonists of British advances. His courage is remembered for his midnight ride in 1775 to alert his fellow colonists. His ride was not without danger. He had to travel through the countryside at night, risking capture by the British. His timely warning allowed the colonists to prepare and defend themselves. His courage in facing the dangers and delivering his message played a crucial role in the American Revolution. His action cemented himself in the public consciousness as a figure of courage and bravery. One of his quotes really reflects on his courage. "Fear is not the absence of courage, but the will to act in spite of it." As we saw, Paul Revere was a very courageous man. Now, moving on to literature, I'll talk about a small talking mouse who showed courage. Reepicheep, the talking mouse from the Chronicles of Narnia, written by C.S. Lewis, is another primary example of courage. He is driven by a strong sense of honor and determination to reach Aslan's country. His courage is remembered for him going with Caspian to the end of the world, even in the face of danger. Even losing his tail did not stop him from moving toward his goals. Despite his size, Reepicheep fearlessly battles, proving that true courage, in fact, has no boundaries. When a sea serpent coils around their boat, Reepicheep tries pushing the serpent off the boat, nearly killing himself in the process. While he is physically brave, his courage also stems from a strong sense of honor and commitment to his values. His courage inspired those around him, including Caspian. Now, Reepicheep was one of the most courageous characters in the Chronicles of Narnia. But for our own times, I'll talk about how courage is displayed at Archway Scottsdale. Archway Scottsdale is known to celebrate poetry and encourages students to memorize poems. From when I was in kindergarten, I used to look forward to the poetry recitations that happened every quarter. Although I was a shy kindergartner at first, the practice of memorizing poems and reciting them in front of my class gradually increased my confidence and my courage. It was a starting point that even encouraged me to participate in the Bard competition last year, and I ended up winning it. With all the courage and confidence that my parents, fellow students, and wonderful teachers have helped give me throughout these 6 years, here I am in front of all of you, talking about the virtue, courage. Now, what even is courage? Courage is being brave enough to do something that can be hard or scary. It isn't about being fearless, but rather having the strength to do something that can be hard or scary. I'll continue to display courage by bravely standing up for others when they are mistreated. Mistakes are a part of learning, and as I make them, I will embrace them as opportunities to grow. Even when things get tough, I'm learning not to give up. I see this as a powerful demonstration of courage. As I transition from being an archer to a Spartan, I will be stepping out of my comfort zone to And to me, that requires courage. Let's commit to take that first step and try to find the courage within ourselves to make a difference.